Hi, thanks for tuning into my channel. If you're here for the first time, hi. And if you've been here before, look at you being all supportive, so cute and being here and everything. Well, thank you. So today I want to share with you one of my favorites from my mother's cook list, and this is dried beef in peanut butter sauce. This meal is a bit time consuming, if you may put it that way, so you are required to be patient and follow the steps with love. And before I continue though, I'd like a favor from you. I would like you to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and make sure you leave a like on this video and the previous videos if you didn't leave a like. I want to see as many subscriptions and likes as views on these videos. Let's just get into it and start cooking right now because we have a lot of things to do. So we have our dried beef, which is dried to perfection, peanut butter, green onions, sweet potatoes, chopped tomatoes, shallot, minced carrot, minced bell peppers, and red chilies. Drying the beef takes some time. It's a more than 24-hour process. So I started by putting the beef over very light fire, over a brazier, as you can see. You need to keep watching your meat or else this would happen. I almost lost everything. So after 15 hours, this is how the meat looked like. And after over 24 hours, the meat was completely dry. As you can see, there's literally no liquid or fluid dripping from this meat. So after washing it thoroughly, I'm putting the meat in a pot and I'm gonna add water. I'm going to add 3 parts water. Thereafter, I'm gonna add the tomatoes. My mother always emphasized that when you are cooking something for a long time, especially meat, you put the tomatoes immediately you put it on the fire because you want the tomatoes juices to fuse with the meat. Trust me, it makes a real difference. Go on with the salt. About an hour later, after a series of water refills, I'm just going to give it a flip so that I can just mix up everything properly. I'm going in with my minced bell peppers. Make sure that's evenly distributed. And then I'm gonna go on with my minced carrot. I'll just add enough. I won't add the whole bowl. I'm adding some tomato paste which I mixed with water, an ingredient which I didn't list, but it's very optional. And I also add a beef stock cube to just give it extra beef flavor. And I add some water. I'm not cutting these chilies because I don't want the heat. I just want that beautiful chili flavor. I also wanted to say, some people may argue that this is not an original Zambian food, but what I've always thought about is when people talk about mainstream African culture, they talk about Western Africa and Southern Africa. But the truth is, Central Africa has a wealth of culture that can also be spoken about, and you realize that we do things very similarly. So I'm gonna go on with my peanut butter, which I added with some water just to make sure it's a bit loose. My mother always used home ground peanut butter, also known as ichimpondwa. It is actually the best way to prepare this meal. Only that I didn't have the necessary tools, even no muishi, so I opted for the peanut butter brand with the richest brown as advised by my mother. So as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by myself, Central Africa has got a climate which is dry the most part of the year. So we opt to drying our foods, including groundnuts and peanuts. So eventually we start to roast our peanuts and we start to make peanut butter and we start to cook with peanut butter. I'm not a historian, this is not history class, and I'm not very well researched into this topic, but I believe that this meal is just as original to Central Africa and Zambia as it is to any other part of Africa. This looks so good. I'm so confident about where I'm at right now, and I'm very confident about where I'm gonna end up. This looks so good. So now I'm going to add the shallot. Push that in very gently. You don't want to mess anything up at this point because so far so good. And now the sweet potatoes, which I pre-cooked because I didn't want any issues with this meal. My mother never used to add, she never adds sweet potatoes, but I thought I should add them because I saw it somewhere where someone added sweet potatoes and I thought it was gonna be interesting. At this point, you're gonna want to reduce the heat. Then I decided to switch to the electric cooker because I'm doing the finishing touches right now. I'm going in with the green onions. I like adding everything green at the very end if you've noticed so far because I want to preserve green. Green easily goes off. Oh, I can almost smell that, guys. Oh my god. At this point, I'm like, yay! I wonder why my mother only cooked this once, like in a blue moon, and I'm talking royal blue. Let's put that on a plate, guys, because oh my god, against the white, this is just divine. The sweet potatoes are so yellow and the green onions are popping. Trust me, guys, a little coriander goes a long way. And a tiny tomato on the side. This is a very delicious meal, very healthy. There's no cooking oil. The meat is dried to the T. So you just have this organic meal that's got all these ingredients that are good for you. Alright, that's all I had for you this time, guys. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, a like, and follow me on Instagram at elmystic. Thanks for watching, take care, and happy cooking.